Crash Team Racing. This is the game that got me into the genre of kart racers. The original game was released in 1999, 2 years after Mario Kart 64. Many players to this day consider Mario Kart 64 as the gold standard of kart racers, and I acknowledge that it's a great game. But I didn't grow up with the N64, and to me, Crash Team Racing was all I needed for that high-speed, action-packed fix. So when I heard this game was getting the insane treatment, I was super excited to relive my childhood. So in terms of the story, this is a kart racer, so don't expect some complex narrative. Some alien named Nitro-Fueled wants to race the fastest racer on Earth. If he loses the race, he will leave the Earth alone, and if he wins, well, he's going to turn the Earth into a giant parking lot. I mean, I applaud them for even giving this game a story, but honestly, was it really needed? I guess for those who don't have friends to play with, sure, but I could have been fine without this story. So the main mode of this game is called Adventure Mode, and this is where the story plays out. You drive around different hub worlds participating in races and challenges to win trophies and coins. Similar to the platformers, once you collect 5 trophies, you can race the area's boss. Think of trophies as like this game's crystals. They are your main form of progression. Once you beat the area's boss, you get keys to visit other hub areas. Each boss has their own weapon gimmick, whether it's tossing nitro crates or tossing bombs. Be careful, all the bosses attempt to attack you while you're behind them, so as long as you stay in first place, there is no issue. None of the bosses are particularly difficult, but man does this game loves to use rubber banding on these bosses. Obviously, Nitro-Fueled is the final boss, and for some reason I was terrified of him as a kid. Not anymore, but he gets a head start before the race even starts, and now the race is on. Honestly, I didn't find him that challenging at all, no different from any other boss character. Once you defeat Oxide, he pulls a Crash 3 and asks if you can get all the relics. I hated this in Crash 3, so seeing this was in a kart racer, I didn't even bother. You can collect the CTR tokens, which you race across different courses while collecting the letters C, T, and R. You also have these challenge tokens where you collect these crystals under a pretty strict time limit. So yeah, that's Adventure Mode. Oh, you can also play this mode in Classic or Nitro-Fueled mode. I prefer Classic because, well, I'm old school. So the gameplay mechanics, all your typical kart racing elements are here. You have items that you can use to slow down your competition, boost pads, drifting, and drift boosting. The game controls just how I remember. I'm playing this on the PS4, so I felt right at home. The courses themselves are fantastic. Not only does this game have the original courses, but it also features courses from the sequel of the original game, Nitro Kart. I haven't spent much time with that title. I remember playing it a little bit on PS2, but it wasn't that memorable. Maybe I'll revisit it one day. My personal favorite tracks are Cortex's Castle and Tiger Temple. I love the sense of speed I get from those stages. Oh, the graphics. This game is absolutely beautiful. I played this game on a PS4 Pro. I loved every detail squeezed into this. Coco's Park is the standout for me visually. It is simply beautiful. In terms of multiplayer, this will be probably where you spend the most time in this game. You have many customization options and different modes to play. Yes, I'm aware of the attempt of microtransactions, which sucks, but upgrades are only cosmetic and doesn't seem to affect the gameplay from what I can tell. Online will definitely put your skills to the test because these players, I will be lucky if I manage to come in the top 3. One touch I can really appreciate are the seasonal updates and courses. It gives the game a sense of personality and promotes players to coming back, and I just love the new courses. Overall, Crash Nitro Kart is a fantastic remake of one of my favorite kart races and one of the best racing games for this generation of consoles. This game is available for all the current gen consoles, so I highly recommend you pick up this title. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap up the Crash Nitro-Fueled review. As always, I thank each and every one of you for taking some time to visit my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Don't forget, on my Twitch channel, we are going to be starting the new year off fresh with Yakuza 0, so if you're not already following me on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button there. Join the Discord to join the community, have some awesome conversations there. But as always, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you. Happy New Year to everyone, and I will see you next video. Peace.